Good morning. I am Sirisha, working as an assistant professor in Danekula Institute of Engineering. I am dealing network analysis. Hi students, we are already completed unit 1 and half topic in the unit 3. Now I want to tell about the unit 2. Unit 2 is about transient analysis. This transient analysis is applicable for both AC and DC circuits. Okay, next we have a circuit elements 3. Those are resistor, inductor and capacitor. The resistor behavior is same when we give a AC supply or DC supply, but the only we have to check about the inductor and capacitor. Unit 2, transients. Transients is nothing but a switching conditions. Here we have three switching conditions, that is t equal to 0 minus, t equal to 0 and t equal to 0 plus. Here t equal to 0 minus is nothing but before switch close. Here t equal to 0 is nothing but switch is closed. And t equal to 0 plus means after switch close. After switch closed. These are the major conditions. The one is t equal to 0 minus and then one is t equal to 0 and t equal to 0 plus. Now we will see about the inductor behavior. First we know that inductor. We know that inductor voltage formula is V equal to L into di by dt. Here the inductor symbol is this. Here I am passing the current through the inductor. I am giving the DC current. Whenever I apply a DC current, the rate of change of current should be 0. Why? Because inductor is because we are giving DC voltage. DC voltage means the rate of change of current should be 0 because DC is constant. Here the voltage across inductor is 0. That means in steady state condition, that is t tends to infinity, inductor should be acts as a short circuit. Now we know that I equal to 1 by L integral V dt. This is the formula of current for inductor. Now I am taking the limits, that is from minus infinity to t, V dt. Now I am splitting this interval as minus infinity to 0 minus V dt plus 0 minus to t V dt. Here we are taking the rate of change of current, that means I of t equal to 1 by L integral minus infinity to 0 minus V dt plus 0 minus to t V dt. Now I am taking t equal to 0 plus condition. Now we have to substitute this condition in the above equation. That means I of t equal to 1 by L integral minus infinity to 0 minus V dt plus 0 minus to 0 plus V dt. Here this term should be a 0. Then we will get I of 0 plus equal to 1 by L integral minus infinity to 0 minus V dt. Here we can write this term as I of 0 minus. The current in 0 plus condition and 0 minus condition should be same. At this time the inductor acts as a open circuit. At t tends to 0 plus condition and t tends to 0 minus condition. This is the behavior of inductor. In inductor, at t tends to infinity condition, it should be acts as a short circuit. And in t tends to 0 plus and 0 minus condition, it should be acts as a open circuit. Now we will see about the capacitor. This is the symbol of capacitor. We know that I equal to C dV by dt. Here also we are applying DC voltage. That means the rate of change of voltage should be 0 because DC voltage is constant. At t tends to infinity condition, the capacitor acts as a open circuit. That means the current across capacitor is 0. That's why it acts as a open circuit. Now we know that V equal to 1 by C integral I dt. The voltage formula for capacitor. Then V equal to 1 by C integral. Now I am applying intervals, that is from minus infinity to t I dt. Then V equal to 1 by C. Now I am splitting these intervals from minus infinity to 0 minus I dt plus 0 minus to t I dt. Again I am taking with respect to time, that is meant by V of t equal to 1 by C integral minus infinity to 0 minus I dt plus 0 minus to t I dt. Now I am taking t equal to 0 plus condition. Then V of 0 plus equal to 1 by C minus infinity to 0 minus I dt plus 0 minus to 0 plus I dt. Here it should be a 0. Then 1 by C equal to minus infinity to 0 minus I dt equal to V of 0 plus. Then we can write it as V of 0 plus equal to V of 0 minus condition. The voltage across the capacitor is 0. Then the capacitor acts as a short circuit. At t equal to 0 plus condition and t equal to 0 minus condition. These are the inductor and capacitor. Now we have to see the DC response of series RL circuit. Now I am drawing the series circuit with connecting switch S. Now when switch is closed, when switch is closed is nothing but t equal to 0 condition. The circuit should be like this. I am taking the current I. For this series circuit, now we have to apply the loop equation. We know that minus V plus R into I plus the voltage across inductor is L into di by dt equal to 0. From this equation we can write Ri plus L into di by dt equal to V. Now we can write it as di by dt plus R by L into I equal to V by L. Now I am taking this equation as 1. This equation is a first order homogeneous equation. The first order homogeneous equation is dx by dt plus px equal to k. For this type of first order homogeneous equation, the solution is x equal to c e power of minus pt integral e power of pt dt k e power of x equal to e power of minus pt k e power of pt dt plus c e power of minus pt. By comparing these two equations, we know that x equal to